What's going on, guys? Jett Williams has suffered an injury, guys, a right ankle sprain. We're going to get into overall the injury and the impact and what could possibly happen, but let's get right into it, guys. This is Randy with the All Things Mets channel, where you get your latest Mets media. Let's get right into the video, and that is going to be about Jett Williams, guys. Jett Williams. Yes, the top prospect, Jett Williams, one of the top prospects of the New York Mets, Jett Williams, got injured in the Arizona Fall League and has a right ankle sprain. He was running out a ball in the outfield, and he hit his right ankle on the wall, and then he couldn't really get up from there. He made the throw, but he just fell, and he couldn't really get up. So Jett Williams is an important prospect for the Mets going forward, and obviously he had a wrist injury, in 2024 this year, and he wasn't able to play much games. He was only really able to play 31 games or something like that, and he didn't really have that great of a productive AA and AAA. But when it comes to Jett Williams, in 21 games, he batted .225 with a .758 OPS in the Arizona Fall League, and he hit 2 home runs. So you saw a little bit of power in those 21 games, but Jett Williams, what he brings is a versatile guy, a guy that can hit, a guy that can, have some speed, and the injuries has been killing him lately. Honestly, this is not good for Jett Williams at all and his progression, because we know that he missed so many games in 2024, and that's why he and Drew Gilbert worked their ass off to get to the Arizona Fall League, and they did. And the Arizona Fall League is an offseason league that gives the Mets, that gives players just in general a chance to play, a chance to get some real feel for the game again. And Jett Williams, unfortunately, this injury hopefully doesn't set him back, but you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen with this injury. You don't know what this becomes. But the Mets officials said that they hope it's not serious and that it's a right ankle sprain as of now. But Jett Williams is a guy important to the Mets' future. A guy like Jett Williams can be, that was definitely considered to be next year, at least on the roster, maybe after the All-Star break or something like that, at least. But now you don't know what with this injury, what's going to happen with Jett Williams. Let's hope it's not too serious. But a guy like this, Jett Williams, hopefully has a future with the New York Mets. This guy brings defensive, versatility. A guy that can play center field, left field, can play some infield as well. But recently they do like Jett Williams in the outfield, and I feel like Jett Williams is probably going to be in the outfield going forward. But when it comes to Jett Williams, he's a smaller guy, but he has some speed and he has some athleticism. And that is something that the Mets really like. So I hope it's not too serious when it comes to Jett Williams, but this is one of the Mets' top prospects. And obviously, you lost Ronnie Mauricio last year in the beginning of before spring training to a torn ACL. So now you hope that this is not a serious injury. Let's hope. At the end of the day, all you can do is hope that this is not serious and this is just a little ankle sprain or whatever you want to call it. But the Mets injuries, they haven't, the injuries has not been great. They haven't had much luck with these injuries. So let's hope for the best when it comes to Jett Williams, because he is an important player going forward. He really is. This guy is going to be important somehow to the Mets' future, to the Mets' foundation, whether it is playing center field, whether it is playing a left field or in an infield position. He's going to be important. And maybe he could be a trade piece as well. That's something, even if those guys don't make it to the major league with the Mets, it doesn't mean they're not important. Because the Mets can use Jett Williams as a trade piece in the offseason, but now with a typical injury, the other team is not really going to like Jett Williams and, his medical history, the injuries. So you always got to think about that stuff as an executive, as a GM, or whatever you want to call it. let's hope for the best at the end of the day for Jett Williams. I like this player. I think he's going to be a good player. I don't know what his ceiling really is going to be. Can he hit for power? I don't know. But we will see at the end of the day what happens with Jett Williams. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the video. If you enjoyed, definitely do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Randy with the All Things Mess channel. And yeah, man, I'm out of here. Have a good one. LFGM for life, always.